Jeff Warner will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Here you go. Hey, come on now, fellas.
Here comes a 1-2.
Come on now, here we go, guys.
And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Herbert Martinez will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
And he goes with the 0-2 here as this is on the ground to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Roy Devine will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Here now the 2-2. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
And I just think this is one of those swings where you just get committed a little bit too early. By the time he realized this thing was going to break out of the strike zone, it was just a little too late to hold back.
Jeff Warner will stride in, grounded out his last time through. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. We'll get a look at Andre Ethier leading off when we come back. Stanley Hill will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Pause, now the pitch. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And he gets under this one and in fact breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Boy, his guys got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Andy Voigt will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. The 1-2. Now a ball hit back up the middle. One there. On to first, a double play. Stanley Hill will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. He's set, now the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from first. Well, partner, this one might not be over yet as the lead has shrunk to just 2 now as they continue to chip away at this deficit. Yuri De La Rosa will come in and pitch now.
Number 46, Yuri De La Rosa.
Here's the first offering. Agustin Guevara is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
The 1-0 pitch. Not close. It's 2-0.
And with just a 2-run lead, this normally wouldn't be a workaround spot. I just think he's having trouble throwing strikes.
A runner at second, nobody out. Here's the 2-0. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
That's a great call there on 2-0. The whole world's thinking fastball, but they dropped the hammer on him.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Hard hit towards center. Devine is there, and he has it for the first out.
Almost any center fielder will tell you that this is the toughest play for them to make. The ball that's lined straight at him. It's hard to get a good read on whether you should go back, charge, or just hold your ground. But he's able to make this play without too much trouble.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and they got him.
Yeah, not a real heady base running move right there. He's got thoughts of going to third, and then he thinks better of it, and by then, he's a dead duck out there trying to make it back to second.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our top player of the game.
Dad, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Sounds win it 5-4. Good night, everybody.